So welcome back, everyone. I've got some newbies right in here. One is a newbie, the other one isn't, but they're here together with me. I have with me Rocky McKay, and he is the president and board of AALHA.
Yep.
And he has with him AALHA. And I can't. That's not easy to try and do all of this all the time. Okay, welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm Rocky McKay. I'm a CEO of Peak Care Assisted Living Homes. So I have multiple assisted living homes throughout the valley, and I'm also the president of AALHA, which is Arizona Assisted Living Homes Association.
Okay, so tell us, there's a lot going on. You want to talk a bit about your background and what you do and what exactly you're here for today.
Okay. Yeah, so my background is, like I said, I've been operating and owning assisted living homes now for the past 3 years.
How many do you have throughout the valley?
I have 3 of them right out now through the valley, and getting ready to start my 4th one.
Oh, cool. And so let's talk a little bit about how long that you've been around and everything that you do for people.
Yeah. So AALHA was formed officially in 2004 as a nonprofit organization. So what we're here for is to really provide owners and managers of these assisted living homes resources and education and anything that we can help promote the businesses for them to be more successful. We are very in tune with the public policy of anything with the health department. We go and sit down with stakeholder meetings of the health department. Anytime lawmakers want to pass a bill with anything with senior living and all that, we're involved to make sure it's not going to affect negatively on the senior care that we're trying to provide to the elderly.
So how do these people find out about you normally?
About the homes? The homes, there is a lot of different resources out there for people to find homes. Everybody knows of the big boxes, the big facilities. The homes, these are residential assisted living homes. These are in neighborhoods. You'll be driving by, you will never know that was an assisted living home right there. It could be your neighbor. So a lot of times there's placement agents that we use. So they're the ones out there really networking with the social workers, rehab hospitals.
Such a big difference, though. I was telling somebody earlier today, my aunt, we had her in a home. It was it's so much more personable. It's so nice.
It is. All these, homes are actually a home. They get to walk right up to the kitchen. They are able to interact with it, and it's either 5 or 10. So these are very small, intimate settings to where these residents all become family members, and their family members come in and take care of it. Like one of my homes at Christmas time, all the family showed up and they all exchanged gifts with all the other families there. It's just like their families grow, and it's just they get to know them on a very personal level, and it's very rewarding just to see that they are with another family.
Now, let's talk about AALHA.
Yes.
Okay. And you said that they are here to help the members and the community. What does it do for the community?
So the community, we go out there to make sure people are understanding that there is something different besides a big box. That you can get the level of care in these homes can be usually higher because of the amount of caregivers to resident ratios. So we try to go out and educate the community that there is alternative options to what you're looking for.
What a perfect way then to come on a radio show and do it right here.
Exactly.
Somebody had to think about that. And I agree with you. There is such a big difference, and I think people don't know. They just don't know, and especially when something like they have the need, and maybe it comes up fast, maybe if they procrastinated about it or didn't know how to handle that. How do you work with people too once they, once you get to talk to them about this? Do you do conversations with them? How do you do that?
Yeah, and we have conversations with them. We do educational events with them to really kind of give education on the difference between a home and a facility.
Where do you do those?
We do them at church organizations, in senior centers. So it just varies, and depending on when we can get into, So now, like senior centers are always a good place to do it at.
Are all of those, like in the conferences and things that you're having, the different things on your website?
Yeah, the AALHA and the conference, the education meetings are always on our website.
So you can check them out on their website, which is AALHA, which I'm going to spell it out for everybody because it sounds like sort of holla with an all in front. So it's AALHA.org.
Yes.
Okay, just remember it's .org. Now, I know that you have a conference coming coming up and you wanted to talk about that. So let's do that.
So our annual conference is March 4th. It starts at 7 a.m. That's when registration opens. It kicks off at 8 o'clock. And
where is it?
It's going to be, shoot, I can't remember
That's
the address
okay.
of it.
It's on your website.
Yes, it's on the website. What was that?
4 Points, Sheridan?
Yeah, 4 Points Sheraton at North Phoenix.
Okay,
That's right.
go ahead. And what are you going to be talking
So
about?
we're going to be, we got speakers coming in. We have a very keynote speaker that's going to be talking about dementia and about how to live with people that have dementia. And then we have a tax guy coming in to help the owners of the homes, with the new tax laws that was passed in 2018, of how they can save, how they can use the tax code to write off some additional expenses. Then we have an all-tax committee there since All-Tex is the state Medicare that pays for the people that can't afford it. And so we have people there that's going to be talking to our owners and managers about how to file for claims, how to make sure you're getting billed right so they get paid back quicker, because if they file it wrong, they might be not getting reimbursed for 30, 60 days.
So this conference that you're having on March 4th is for anyone?
It's really designated for the homeowners and managers of assisted living.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And
So
there's a lot of people out there that are doing that. We know
there's
that.
over 1,800 homes in the state of Arizona that are assisted living homes. We have over 14,000 beds. So, you look at that, you look at big boxes. Big boxes really only have maybe 2,000 to 3,000 more rooms than all the homes combined together. So you look at the amount of seniors that we take care of here. So we're always trying to educate.
A lot of old folks here.
There's a lot of elderly people here, and it's great, and it's our privilege to be able to help take care of them.
Absolutely.
It is a privilege to help do that.
And it's different. I think that the world that was old and what we thought of as a senior or an elderly person is different today,
Very
right?
different.
But still their needs become very, very similar at that end, right? Don't you feel that?
No, they come similar, but they're also unique, and their care levels are also different. And that's one great thing about assisted living homes is we're able to customize that care so much better, because we are usually running about one caregiver to 5 residents instead of 1 to 10 to 15, depending on the big facilities.
I don't know about anybody else, but if you've ever experienced having a loved one in a home like this, I know at first they might be like that your loved one might be kind of fighting it, but then all of a sudden they make friends with someone in that home, and all of a sudden they now kind of feel like at home, and they're a completely different person.
They become different persons. They get that, because a lot of times they're in a bigger place or they're living at home by themselves, and they just miss that interaction. No matter how old we are, as babies we always wanted interaction, to adults, to everybody wants that interaction with somebody else.
Absolutely.
And it's such in the community, in our homes, they really do become best friends in there. They look out for each other. It's amazing to see the transformation. Some of them get better when they come in.
It's boutique service.
It is.
It's what it is. It really, and there's nothing like it. Now, you can check out the website that they're referring to right now, which is AALHA, and it's AALHA.org. And this particular, it's a conference that you're having March 4th. It starts at 7 a.m., and it's in I don't think 4 Points Sheraton. I wrote
North
it down.
Phoenix, yes.
In North Phoenix. So that is now again. We want to make sure that the people that listening to this know who they're coming. So go ahead.
So this is again for any person that has an assisted living home in the state of Arizona, or managers that manage these homes are more than welcome to come. You have to buy your tickets before you get there, because there's no tickets sold on the day. So go there. You can go and click on Conference 2020 link. You can click on it. You can buy a ticket. All of our members that are currently members of the association already get a ticket included with their fee when they pay to join our association.
We have a couple of minutes. I just want to introduce to you. I say it.
Lydia.
I can't. Why'd you have to do that? I got to talk to your mother. So, okay, every time it happens. So tell everybody a little bit of what we wanted to talk about at the end.
Okay, so my name is Lydia. I'm with INTouch Senior Services, and I am one of the VPs of AALHA. We're very excited about this conference. We're making a lot of new changes, and thank you everyone for joining in and supporting us in everything that we do. We do want to discuss really quick about the bill, the HB 2260. Please go online and vote. We have about 243 votes opposing this bill. Tomorrow morning is the stakeholders meeting at the Arizona House of Representatives. So if you guys have not voted, please go on there and vote against
Where
this
do they
bill.
go?
They can go on INTouchSeniorServices.com, or they can go on the AALHA Facebook page. We're all over the internet.
You know what? Check them out. And they are all over Facebook, too.
Yes.
So you can
Yes.
check them out there. It's INTouchSeniorServices.com. Go to AALHA, which is AALHA.org. There's a lot of different things that are going on in the world today, especially with the elderly people. And you know what? Phoenix is our town. So, and I'm part of it. I'm a senior. So, you know what? Check them out. This is for you guys out there. And again, go to the website. It's AALHA, AALHA.org. Or you can also go to INTouchSeniorServices.com.
I can, but you should be